Welcome to 31 Expressions of Light. I'm Reverend Dan. We are Soul Evolution Collaborative, and we are thrilled to have you joining us for this 31-day experience in whatever way, whether it's every day or some days or the videos or the activities or both. Awesome. Love it. Love that you are here. I know I've been loving doing this, so hopefully you are as well. So, as we move into this special time of year, we look at 31 ways to experience and celebrate this elemental foundation of the universe and actively create space for more light in our collective experience of humanity. Each and every evening for the month of December, we will continue to be live with a new word to celebrate and a daily activity for the following day that attempts to bring us just a little bit closer to that experience of the light. Like so many who have come before us, we set aside this time each year to celebrate the light. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was life, and the Word was light. And the light, through law, produced form, and the created form turned to the light, and the light of consciousness dawned, and humans beheld the light and walked in it, and the light was all. So now let us just take a moment to take a deep breath and settle into this moment, the beauty, the wonder of this day, of this time, of really that which we only have, the right now moment. And so we celebrate and honor light. It is something found in traditions all over the world. And so in recognizing the importance of light during this time, when the days become shorter, light continues to remain at the center of spirituality. The light is a divine quality that illuminates and enlightens. It is the source of all that there is. It is that which fills in the spaces. It is that which has always been. Not only are we honoring the light that physically illuminates our world, but even more so, the light that resides within each and every one of us. In the beginning, there was light, and the light was good. Light takes many forms and shines through many expressions. And this month, we set aside this time to honor and celebrate the importance of those many forms. And today, we celebrate the sacred as an expression of light. Sacred meaning a feeling of awe, a sense of numinous. The sacred is that which is set aside from the secular or the profane. We have a teaching that suggests wholeness and oneness, which assumes then that everything is sacred. Except from our uniquely human perspective, we forget, basically, and insist that it's not, that it is in fact separate. So in search of the sacred, we try to separate that which is from that which is not, only to create a perception of separation, a world of profane. And we must realize while there are moments that appear as sacred while others appear as profane, for anything to actually be sacred, everything must be. The human condition necessitates a distinction between the two in order to remind us of that which is sacred. And we are called to continue recognizing the difference until there no longer is one, to continue seeing moments of sacred until every moment is seen as sacred. Today's reading is by American poet and author Alma Luz Villanueva. The sacred is not in heaven or far away. It is all around us. The small human rituals can connect us to its presence. And of course, the greatest challenge and gift is to see that the sacred is in each other. And so our activity for the next day, the next 24 hours, as we seek to experience a greater awareness of this expression of light, consider the following activity as a way to embody and explore this idea in a practical way. So consider transforming one of your very common daily tasks into something sacred, whether it is getting dressed, brushing your teeth, washing dishes, really whatever you want, doesn't matter really what it is. but do it so mindfully and so intentionally that it becomes sacred. It really doesn't take much. Just doing it in a way where it feels important. Being mindful of the task that you're actually doing, just being very present, being very mindful of it in a way that makes it feel like this is a sacred act, that this act is very important. And be mindful of how this shifts your mindset, how it creates a whole new experience. Notice how it creates an openness and an awareness for the sacred that really is all around us. And so let us once again just take a nice deep breath and kind of anchor this idea for today and for tomorrow, this idea of the sacred. And whether you feel like closing your eyes or leaving them open, just relaxing into this moment. We recognize that, yes, in fact, the sacred is all there is. Everything that we could possibly experience or know or think or be or do is the sacred. And yet, part of being human is being in a place where we see things having taken form, where we recognize life having taken form. It is no longer just thought, it is no longer just consciousness, but it is life through form. And that is why we are here in life, is to know what life is like in form, as this active, creative medium that is life itself. And so we know that life is sacred, and yet we know that life is here in this way to recognize what life is like from this way of being. And so we have this paradox of oneness and wholeness, and yet an agreement that life itself recognizes a perception of separation. And so recognizing the sacred is that call back to, oh yeah, I know what this is. I know how this life works. I know why it is like this. We are here to see each other, to see life, to see the world, to see nature, to see all of the things, to create all of the creation, to do and be all of what's here. So reminding ourselves of the sacred, just being open and aware and calling ourselves back to seeing those sacred moments until we learn what it is like to see everything as sacred. So thank you for being here tonight, and any and every other night that you are here watching, or watching during the day later on, whenever that is. We're grateful to have you part of this, and hope you're enjoying it, and we will see you again tomorrow.